All right, guys, welcome back to A Country Called Us. Today we have a nice new product for our homestead prep. It is going to be very valuable to us. This is actually going to be one of Trish's favorite tools. She's already told me that she owns this and she's going to have fun with it. Again, if you're new here, we are homesteading on a budget. We're prepping the homestead on a budget. We plan on leaving in the summer of 26. So now we're doing a lot of reviews on tools and things we're buying in the process. Uh, like and share and subscribe, and we'll have a lot of videos. Like I said, we got this at Walmart. There's the instructions manual. Tells you how to adjust it and all that fun stuff, which we'll get into that. Comes with safety goggles, which is always important. Probably not the best quality. It was only $30. We can't expect. Comes with one 21 volt, 2000 milliamp hour battery. The saw, this is where you tension the blade guard, safety button, trigger. The battery goes in. Oh, it also comes with, I need to get this out, the charger. There's a second battery that comes with it also. So you get two 21 volt, 2000 milliamp hour batteries. Again, we paid $30 for it. Walmart. I'll put a link in the description. Comes with a little charger. Again, for $30, we weren't expecting to get, steel chainsaws out of it. Again, it's a 6-inch mini chainsaw. It comes with an extra 6-inch saw chain. It's from Germany. Actually, it comes with two 6-inch mini chains from Germany. How about that? Comes with a tool to adjust it, take it apart, put the blade comes off, chain comes off, and then here's your chain oil. All right, so this is the chain oil here. We're going to oil it up. Shouldn't be that difficult, maybe. It's from Germany, so it's pretty tough. You just put your chain oil right on there like that. Well, you don't want it to fall out. So you do just take your oil and get a little drop on there. Now, it doesn't come with oil. You have to put oil in here. You can use regular bar oil. I know people that use canola oil, cooking oil, what have you. It'll all work just fine as long as it's oiled up. It'll be okay. You don't want to burn up the chain, and and then it comes in its own little box here, like so. And then we will get to working on. Got some demonstrations here. We'll start from the littlest. Thank you, Jackson. Jackson collected these sticks for us so we could demonstrate. So this is not a very big, obviously it's a mini chainsaw. This is something if you're pruning a tree, whatnot, or, if you're on the homestead and you're taking down, some trees and there's little trees, you don't want to use your big chainsaw and burn up gas, you use this. So here we go. Oh, okay, I gotta brace it on something. I didn't think it was gonna be that strong. Wow. There you go. I made quick work of that little thing. I didn't expect it to be that powerful. Okay. So these ones down here, we'll go another little one here. I'll cut it up here. You always start a chainsaw. Always start a chainsaw before you enter into the wood. Again, it doesn't take much. It's a little thicker down this end. Nice little clean cut. Now these ones are going to be a little thicker. This one's dead, so it shouldn't take much of anything. Even the thicker wood, again, it was dead. So now this one here, we'll have to see about this one. Let's take off this knot to begin with. You don't want to do that. Solid. Got a little too close that time. So there you go. Take even your bigger woods. Make sure the chain's tight. It's a beast, man. Yeah, I don't expect something $30 to do something like that. Whoa. Jackson wasn't playing with this one. Again, this is a nice size log. It'll be the size of a tree that you might want to take down. But again, you don't want to use your big chainsaw. Use up gas and oil. That's what these little mini chainsaws are for. Choose right through that. Like if it was just, hot knife through butter, I guess, like my dad would say. One more. It's got a little too much power. There we go. It's hard to hold with one hand. With something that's not connected to something else. I mean, like I said, for $30, you can't beat it. I was inspired by a fellow YouTuber that bought one off of Temu. I'm not a big Temu fan, so I figured we'd go with good old Walmart. So again, guys, $29.99. I'll put the link in the description. It'll cut anything you probably need. Cut some little pieces of firewood. You can take care of little jobs around the homestead or your yard or wherever you live. It don't have to be something like that. And then again, you got your own little carrying case. Everything fits right back in there. Goes in like this. Or is it backwards? It's always the fun of having new things. Trying to figure out which way they go back in. That's good. That sits in there like that. And your glasses go right there. Oh, it's not sitting down in there right. I'm not getting it down in there for him. Yep, look at me making a mess of it. Because the battery wasn't in there, right? There we go. I knew I was doing something wrong. And you just fold it back over. Close it up, locks down. There you go. Again, $29.99 Walmart. I'll put the link in the description. That'll be it for us today, though, guys. I think that review was pretty nice. To be honest with you, I think I'd buy another one. Probably am going to buy another one. that's nice to have for little things around the house. Homestead, firewood, chopping, little pieces of wood to get, kindling, whatever you're going. 30 bucks, can't beat it. I've seen some that were 100, 90, 80, 30 bucks, get 2 batteries, 2 chains. How long will it last? We'll see when we get there. That'll be the question. I mean, as of right now, it kicked butt. You know what I mean? Wasn't expecting to have that much power. Wasn't expecting it to be able to cut through as much as it did. So I'm pretty surprised. I'm really surprised. It's nice. Just gonna have a good time with that. Again, guys, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment down below what you think about the saw. Keep watch out for the next video. We'll be out probably within the next day or two. We got some more stuff we got to review. We got in for our prep. So thanks a lot for watching, and stop back later. Like Jackson always says, peace out and have a good day.